Katika maisha watu bila shaka huwa na mambo mengi ambao wanafanya. Wengine hufanya kila aina ya kazi ili wapate mapato. Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to Gerald's Empire Show, and I'm just excited because of the support so far you guys have been showing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for those that have been subscribing, and also even thank you for those that will subscribe after seeing this video, and keep on liking, sharing, and dropping a comment on each and every video that we get to watch on my YouTube channel. And I don't take this granted. As I told you guys, I will keep on bringing you stories that inspire, motivate, and even educate you, so that you may be able to really make informed decisions in life. And today I'm privileged to have a wonderful guest in my studio, and this is one young man that has gone through a lot. Just imagine having to trust somebody for a couple of years, hoping that this will be probably somebody that will be your wife, your lifetime sort of partner, but only to realize this person is playing you. This person is not serious. This person is just probably eating your resources, but the heart is not there. And that is what this young man had to persevere. And today he's in our studio to probably give us a story, and maybe perhaps we'll be able to learn 1, 2, 3 things out of what he'll be telling us.
My name is Harrison Ngeno.
Yes.
And I come from Kericho County. And I schooled in Kisumu County, that's Kisumu Boys, back in the year 2011. And after Kisumu, I go to Kenyatta University for my higher education, where I studied the hospitality based on catering, and some few courses of I do there. So back then, I meet a lady. Remember, in our church, we have some function that bring us together as young people. So during that function that was held, I met that lady in the year 2012. So we talked, we exchanged the number. So I feel like this lady, indeed, she looked to be serious lady. At the moment, she was very strong. First time we met, she preached to me, please, people of God, they do godly way. So I said, hey, I have found a preacher, so that's a nice thing in life. So I go back. I didn't meditate at the moment. I just go back. Then in the evening, she texted me, hi. I replied, hi too. So she said that, are you okay? I said, I'm okay. I'm done with the today work. Now I'm just retiring small at my residential place. So we talked, we do some conversation, sometime during the daytime. Sometimes because of my schedule was busy, we could not meet. We only meet at the weekends, whereby we could meet only at the church level. We talked after the church, kila mtu aniende njia za penye anaishi. So it reached a point I said that no, it's high time. I'm done with college and now I'm working. I have my own house. In fact, at the moment I was just raising money. I was started building a house back at home, 3-bedroom. So I was like, asking myself, who am I building this house to? So I should look for somebody whom that nikijenga nyumba when nikichoka kukaa hii town, because the Nairobi town iko na a lot of disturbance. So the lady at the moment used to stay at Eldoret. The lady is a Nandi, and Kipsigis. So I used to visit sometime back in the Eldoret, he can come back to Nairobi. So it's a moment nikasema pana, this thing hatutaki zibaki hapa. Let also our parents know what we are doing. So nikasema, let me go and introduce the lady to the parent. Because the parent was as work, they know me very well. Because sometimes we do meet them in the Eldoret town, wakati naenda kumtembelea. So ikafika mahali nikasema twende. Nikamwambia mimi I was coming from Nairobi, Kericho. He was coming from Eldoret, Kericho. So tulikuwa tukutanie Kericho town. From Kericho town kutoka hapo kwenda Kokwet is like 150 kilometer. Si mbali. Unajua rural area, Rift Valley boma ziko mbali mbali because of those hills.
Yes.
Ikafika that day tukienda kwa mzazi, the parent wakaanza kuuliza, you know very well mzazi mtu mwenye psychologically, wisdom wise is good.
Yes.
He can meditate and do so akaanza kuuliza the kind of lady, whatever. Ikafika mahali akasema okay, it's good. So what we can do, because already mshapendana, we cannot stop you. Sisi tuombea mwanzo maisha yenu. So they prayed for us. The parent make that ambush, wakaenda back to the home penye anatoka rural kwao Nandi Hills. Nandi. So wakati sasa tumemaliza, so he was to go back home. Ndio sasa kuja wapi? Sasa ndio tuishi sasa. So at the moment mimi nikarudi Nairobi, shughuli zangu, I do catering. Sometimes I'm involved in many occasions, big ceremony. So my schedule at many times is very busy. So wakati nirudi Nairobi, nikaendelea na shughuli zangu. So it was 1 month. Then I told her, just give me 1 month, then we'll be back in Nairobi. She was good. She hear my words. After then, he was to come. So najua wakati mtu anakuja, maisha mnaanza fresh. So things nilikuwa nazo nikasema pana. Hizi vitu nataka ni kama kupeana. Maisha tuanze upya. Unajua sasa mahali ni mpya. Unajua ukiingia gari ikiwa mpya. So nataka tu kila kitu ikiwa mpya, ikuwe tu kila kitu iko sawa.
Yeah, sure.
So we came that first day. Tukaenda shopping, we bought chairs, tukanunua mattress, whatever. So that tuanze maisha upya. Maisha ikaanza the moment tukapata mtoto on the way. Wakati tulipata mtoto, the lady alikuwa ni at the moment hakuwa job. Just alikuwa anakaa kwa nyumba. Sometime mimi natoka late na I rudi late. So meeting it was good. Akakuja akaniambia, my dear, it will be good hata pia mimi nikiamuka niende kufanya shughuli ya kazi. So nikamwambia okay, I'll talk to my friend nione kama atakuengage somewhere. The friend accepted my request na akaandikwa mahali in the big shop. So he used to work there, and he could keep herself busy.
So she personally requested you that she want to do something that can keep her busy, not just to be spending her time in the house. And you actually connected her to your friend who was perhaps operating a very big shop. Yeah. Now she's there working.
Now she's there working. Well, the friend knew me very well. So he said that, is your wife? There's no problem. If it's your wife, there's no problem. In fact, in this my shop, I had several challenges of employing the ladies who are not responsible. We employ a lady, a guy come and bought some things. Then in the evening, anaenda alafu anapotea kabisa. So it's very nice. In fact, now nimepata mtu mwenye sasa ako hapa permanent. I know very well that the person I'm dealing with. So akakaa akafanya kazi. the way, kumbe she wanted some comfort.
So the lady wanted some comfort.
So he wanted to control herself. So alitaka sasa, because akona pesa yake, sasa akaona akaniambia, sasa she started some languages, please, I want to do the some friend of him that anasema kuna kazi outside the kuna kazi outside the country. Nikamwambia how? That was not part of our agreement. Our agreement was to start a family. Those other things I'm the one providing. In fact, there's no day nimekwambia nunua hii. So I was the one providing for rent, for food, and whatever the needs she desired to have. So I stopped the topic at the moment because I was to rush job. When I came back in the evening, he told me that tomorrow.
She told you, yeah?
She told me that tomorrow I'll not be able to go to work. Kamwambia how? I'm feeling unwell. So I said, I'm sorry. So can you go? I seek some medication. I talked to my friends who are medic, can take care of us. I have some friends who work in the Kenyatta hospital, some work in Mama Lucy. So nikamwambia, can I engage to them so that they can assist you? Can I police can assist myself? So kumbe she was finding the way he can get from me and do his own things.
Oh, she just wanted to get rid of you and now start doing her own stuff without you now.
Her own stuff. At first she came and amwambia, please, it's like mtoto sometimes inakuwa bado kumwacha. Nikamwambia, how? I told you that my cousin is around, I can take the child. He was a daughter. Our child is a daughter. At the moment he's turning 5 years. Can we take this child to somewhere else so that we can do our own things? In the evening, tunamwendea, then we continue our own life. Akasema no, that won't work well. Won't work. I said no. My mother and my dad are alive and they're doing well. So what I'll do, because I have seen there's some issues between he and the child, let me take the child back home so that my dad can take care of her. So because by the time we'll be stabilized your life, tutakuwa na mtu kusaidia kazi kwa nyumba so that tunaweza mwachia mtoto. I count that agreement. Unajua sometimes a man you stand like a man.
Yeah, sure.
Nimesema na they treat me that way. So he become akakasirika. Unajua tu hasira mwanako akakasirika, they do things kiasira.
So she just became so angry after you said what you said, yeah?
He became so angry. At the moment akasema, he come with the story that my cousin is dead. I said that, I'm sorry. Your cousin is dead, sorry. So what do you want? So nikamwambia, but I'll take my child at home. You just go and bury your cousin and come back. Kobe was finding the way he can do his own thing.
She can just run away from
me. She can just run from me. So I gave her the fare because he said that the lady hakuwa amelipa at the moment, the boss, her boss was not hakuwa amelipa. So nikampea fare ya kumpeleka home kurudi. Kumbe he had some conversation with certain guy who stayed back in Kisumu. So he did go back home.
So she did not go back home.
She did go back home. So I get to know the story. I called the mother, her mother. I told her, I'm sorry, we lost your cousin and have given the lady fare kuja hapa nini? Azike the cousin yake. Anambia cousin gani? Akamwambia I'm busy. The mother is a teacher. I'm busy, but I'll call you later. So I said, okay, sorry, we'll talk later. So on the process, I called her, where are you? Please, she said some conversation. Please, I'm mature lady. I know where I am. Don't keep on calling me that where I am. So, hey, it's like the kind of conversation he's making to me, it's not realistic. So, he was to come back. So, I feel like nothing has happened. So I told, please just, you have done with, so she didn't do that. I have called the mother and know all the information, what's going on. So I told that, you have done with the burial. I'm done with the burial. So you are to come back. Yes. So what will you do? I'm giving you another fare to come back Nairobi, because you need to report to work. The boss aliniambia ati he give you only 3 days kuja kazi. So nikampea fare, kumbe he was in her own business back in Kisumu. When she was coming back in Nairobi, at the moment we used to have 2 keys, because one ilipotea. You understand the kind of life in Nairobi. Sometimes you move up and down, something get lost on the way. So I come nikasema, I forget my key, because at that time I used to work in one of the biggest hotel in town, that's in Westland. Nikamwambia nimesahau my key in the office. Can you come and open for me? Because we were making conversation, because when they coming, me I was on my way coming from job. So we meet at the gate. So he anambia, no, my dear, how are you? Fine. I was trying that to bring her back, but there's some, you can see the body language. There's something.
So maybe to cut you short now, she's coming from Kisumu, yeah? And you're coming from work. So you're supposed to meet at your house, yeah?
Your house.
So did she manage to come from now Kisumu? So were you able to, maybe from you coming to work and her coming from Kisumu after the burial of the cousin, were you able to meet, or maybe at some point, maybe because you said you forgot your key in your working place, so were you able to meet, or what happened after that?
At the moment, what was in my mind, I was to nimwarakisha fike mbele yangu, so that I don't have key, yeye ndiye atafungue nyumba. So nikafika nikapata hajafika, so I was nimungoje kwa gate. So wakati nilifika kwa gate, na kangoe kuambiwa hiyo, naambia I'm just niko karibu tu hapa. So it takes some time, nimesimama tu hapo kwa gate. Akafika. Then akafika, naambia, we are sorry. Is the family doing good? If they are doing good, your dad and mom and all people, they are good. In your mind, he didn't know the background, the story where I'm getting the story. So he told me, please, my dear, I'm very tired, and you know very well in our traditional kind of
setup
we are coming from. Sometimes we were given a lot of work to do, because they know very well if we get back to Nairobi, there's no other time.
Sure.
But, so kaniambia, my dear, the key are inside the bag, you know, the kind of bag the ladies normally carry. So I get inside her bag. So the first thing I need was the receipt. By the time I was just checking the key.
So you got into her bag, and you were looking for some keys.
Some key, so that I can open the door. Somebody's phone number, book the lodging, Kisumu. Time, I just look at my watch. The time, so it means that it was today. The name, the phone number, the ID number, and hash. So I feel like no.
So you actually found a receipt showing that your wife had booked lodging somewhere with somebody. Okay, continue.
So I feel like some energy are getting out from me. Am I dreaming, or this is happening? So I don't say, are you really from Eldoret? Are you really from Eldoret? Indeed, I'm from home. Okay, fine. Open the door. I don't have that energy to open the door. Because at the moment I feel like, hey, I just look at her. Is she the one? Or I have introduced someone else. She opened the door. The first thing I called my mom. I told my mom, I feel like I need to quit this marriage. Please. I'm sorry, because the way things are happening, I don't feel that I will be here anymore. My life is like in danger. The lady cheated on me that she's getting back home to bury the cousin. The cousin is alive.
So
and the mother is not aware of what is happening. So I was wondering, is this kind of the lady I'm dealing with? Then I feel like I'm not.
So in other words, now the lady went to be buried, yeah? Like just went to be not really to be buried, but just to have some nice moment with this guy, with somebody in a certain guest room, yeah? Okay.
Kumbe at the moment alikuwa alilipa pesa, so he went with the money alilipa to go and have some leisure with that guy. Kumbe I get to my mind, oh, he was going to bury our relationship and our marriage. So kumbe alienda kuzika ndoa yetu, ndio kuje sasa sema alienda kutika the kazi. So that thing really disturbed me that night. It was sleepless night. Even getting back to work in the morning was not easy. It was not easy. I could not imagine it. I have taken my child back home so that we can plan ourselves, so that by the time the child is be getting here, tutakuwa na mtu tusaidia kazi hapa, so that we can do 1, 2, 3 without any disturbance. So I called the lady. At the moment I called my mother, nikapigia mama yake, we do some talk. So I was to call them to come to Nairobi to use my own fare so that we can have a talk as a parent. They agreed to my response. They came, my mother, my dad, her dad, her mother came, and I called some pastor, the pastor who engaged us. We have some conversation. Then he didn't know what was happening. Me, I told her, I was not tell her what was to happen. Because there I'm having some guests. They'll be visiting us on Wednesday. It was on Monday at that moment, on Wednesday. So just prepare yourself. On Wednesday, have some guests. In the morning, her mother came together with her dad. Hey, she got surprised. She got surprised. Why did you not tell me? That was a surprise. We want to surprise you. Even my mother came. She was like, what's happening? So when we are getting, then in the moment the pastor who engaged here also was in. Then we engage into conversation. We do some prayer. It's our custom in our religion. After prayer, the pastor talk, do some encouragement. The part side of the parent of the lady do some encouragement. My parents do some encouragement. Then they give me the time. So you are the man of this house. So can you talk now? So give us the story. I gave the story what happened, what I saw. So they told the lady, are you aware of what is happening? I'm not aware of that. Even the things he was talking about, I told the lady, just bring your bag. Just bring your bag. Give your bag to your mom. Please, mom, take some receipt inside the bag. No, is the receipt inside the bag? At the moment, he could not. It was Monday. He didn't go and check the bag. He just leave the bag at that place, doing his own things. Then the man come across some receipt, 2 receipts. In fact, he booked a lodging twice with the guy. Then the man called, are you the one? No, please read that thing again. The lady said that, can you give you a spec so that it's like uone vizuri, nikupe specs uone kama those things are working. Akampesa, akasema pana. Are you the one? Please bring your ID. Bring your ID, akasoma ID is the same, the names is the same, signature kwa ID is the same. Oh please, why cheating your marriage? The mother starting to koroha now. Why cheating? Why cheated that your cousin is dead? And yet your cousin was not dead. You cheated with this guy that you are traveling back home. Na akakupea fare kila kitu. Then hiyo nyumbani hatukukuona. So they asked me, if it already has happened, what do you do? So I told her that she has been disturbing me all the way through. So I feel like I give a break. What I needed, I told the pastor, what I need just to give a break, to accept the result, and to move on.
And that is what you did.
And that's what I did.
And her parents supported you in taking that move?
The parents supported me. They said that it's a good thing because you are the one wearing that shoes. You know penye kiatu umekifinya imefikia wapi. So you accepted the result. I say accepted the result. At the moment, I feel like because I'm strong. In fact, if you are some kind of people who just start fighting, I feel like there's no need of fighting. In fact, when your relationship does not work, call the parent. If it does not work, please just leave at the moment. Because leave at the moment, feel that hii maisha haiendi vile nataka. There's no need of forcing issues.
And Harrison, do you feel like your wife in a way betrayed the relationship? Do you feel like she sort of like wasted your investment in marriage, your time, your resources? Like what was how do you feel today? Yes, you moved on. But how do you feel when you remember what you witnessed, what you saw, the receipts and everything, the betrayal of somebody that you so loved, somebody that was even respected quite highly in the church, and this person did what she did to you? Like, has that affected you from maybe making any progress in life?
What I can tell you, Mr. Jared, it's not an easy. In fact, loving somebody then coming out from it. I stay like 6 months. I don't want to meet any girl. I feel if this girl did it for me,
so you think even others will probably do the
same? At the moment I was getting back to job, I sit next to a girl. That lady started talking. So I told the conductor, please, can allow me to get out of this vehicle because I feel like I can do something bad here. So the conductor was, what's wrong? I gave the conductor the fare that he need. We can talk. So I feel like life, I just want my mother, my brother only. Those are only people I need. These other ladies, please, they're not part of my life. Even I lose appetite of eating. Getting back to my normal life was not good. Even at job, I could talk to myself. That thing really affected me. So at many times I feel like I could just say point on myself because I did see like I want to be part of life.
Yeah, Harrison, sorry for what happened. And in life, we normally say life has so many surprises, and what you went through is just one of the surprises. But believe you me, what you need is just now the courage to really accept that somebody played you, and know that you just need some more time to heal. If it is also maybe seeking for counseling, just somebody to really take you through the counseling process, just to really deal with your issues. I think that is something that I can highly recommend because this is something that has the potential of affecting your future relationship with any other person that come into your life. So just take your time before probably maybe making any move, jumping into another relationship, because chances are if you jump into another relationship, what you experienced, it is possible you may be able to because you are angry, you may be able to project what you encountered in your previous marriage to whatever relationship you may decide to get into. So it's not easy, but jipe nguvu and know that sometimes people are unlucky in life. Then something that I would also really want to know from you: do you get to see your daughter? Do you get to support your daughter? Yeah, I know you're not now living together with your wife, but do you get to really like see how you support your daughter?
I normally talk to my daughter each and every time I get time, and she's doing well. In fact, she joins now. She's in the second year of school. Back at home, my dad is running a school, and it's one of the pupils, students
Wow,
there.
wow, wow, wow.
There. So the daughter is doing good, and indeed, it's 3 years back, and for the last 1 year, the first year it was not an easy journey, and I feel like betrayed. I feel like this life is sometimes, you know, when you love somebody, you do some investment. Psychologically, everything is investment.
Yeah, sure.
In fact, waking up in the morning, having your dirty clothes and whatever, you feel like talking to somebody.
Yeah, sure.
But somebody you're talking to has done that for you.
You feel somebody has actually disappointed you. But even as we wind up, Harrison, what would you want to really like tell some of our viewers who could be quite young, who could be maybe in a similar situation, or maybe even just about to get into a similar situation? What would be your advice to them?
What I can advise you people, also there, I know many are passing through what I passed, and many are in the stigma, wanajiuliza hii kind of marriage iko aje. Please, what I can tell you, my guys, if it didn't work for me, that does not mean in your side won't work. For me, it didn't work, I can say, because whatever happened. But what I can encourage you, please, people, when you look for the right partner, take your time. Don't rush. Take your time. And those people who are back in college, those people who are back in high school, I can talk those who are people in college. Please, if you are in college, don't engage in any relationship. What I can tell you, because the one who are married are not in college. In fact, they are in primary. Even the one who are engaged in mtasumbuana, with the time it reach a time, you feel like, no, I need to quit. And quitting is not a solution, because the end of the day, you need someone. Because don't reach a point that you know what happened to her back after we separated, and I decided to stay in my own, stay in her own. She indulged in many relationships which could not work. Please, if you are of darkness and you want to get in light, getting is not easy. So guys, please take your time very well. Study the lady, please. Do some consultation. Get some advisors who can advise you, so that you don't mess on the way. And remember what I get to know from my own experience. Marriage is an institution that is only for committed and serious people. If you are not committed and ready, don't think about marriage, please. It's only institution for serious and committed people. Kama hauko ready kufanya anything, please just stop at the moment. Think about this something else. You cannot say that you are dating somebody, you are dating some 6 ladies, then in your mind you want to marry. Please, that's a joker of highest order. And what I can say to you guys, please, if you think of marriage, take it, be wise, and be serious. Because the moment you will be serious, that joker lady in you, that joker guys in you, he'll get rid of you. In fact, akikuona uko serious, ataona zile tabia, unaona huyu mtu ni kama intention yake ni kunioa, na me I'm not ready. Atatoka pole pole. And in any relationship, in any marriage, please, money should not be an issue. Money should come later. What should come first is, are you committed? Because for marriage there is for better for us. Sahi tukikula nyama 2 weeks, then after 2 weeks tuanze kukula mboga. So namaanisha hiyo for us hakuna. So that's not kind of marriage. Please, if you are not serious, if you are not ready for marriage, don't think about it.
Wow. Thank you so much, Harrison. And you have heard, marriage is not for jokers. You need to be serious. If you decide to get into marriage, just know this is a lifetime investment. No jokers. And that is what our guest is telling us today. He went through a very sort of horrible experience, and he wouldn't want you out there probably to pass through. But my also advice to adding to what he has said, marriage is never easy, but it can be sweet. You only need to really understand your partner. You really need to help one another. You really need to convince yourself that we have been called by our Creator to be in this thing and to help one another. He went through a very bad experience, and to date is now 3 years since he stopped living with a wife, but the memories are still fresh in his mind. So it's not easy. So if you're out there and you're in a relationship, please try to safeguard your relationship. Anything that may probably spoil the good relationship that you're having with a partner, you can always avoid it by being positive in each and everything that you do. So guys, thank you so much for getting an opportunity to really watch this video. And if you're liking what we are doing, kindly consider subscribing and even sharing to your friends so that they get to really get motivated, inspired, educated with what we are posting in our YouTube channel. I have been your host, Gerald, host for Gerald Empire Show. Keep on subscribing, supporting us, and we will definitely keep on dropping such good inspirational stuff in our YouTube channel. So until the next video is a bye from us. Kwaherini sana and asanteni sana.